History is being made in the United States. President Joe Biden has bowed out of the presidential race, endorsing his second, Kamala Harris. Now, how significant is this? President Biden was headstrong and hell-bent on remaining the presidential candidate of the Democratic Party. He strongly felt that he got the backbone to challenge the Republican Donald Trump. And then he said that only Providence could drive him out of the race. But was President Biden realistic by his words? Providence was far out of the question when you consider convincing visible signs of President Biden's incapacity. He fumbled for articulation during the presidential debate. He stumbled 3 times and floored while mounting the stairs of an Air Force plane. In several occasions, President Biden fell to the ground. So, in 2 separate events also, President Biden verbally referred to Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin, and US Vice President Kamala Harris as Vice President Trump. Therefore, the Sunday squeeze of the oldest president of the United States was well overdue. His senility, that is, cognitive slide and degeneration, had gained wide credence. It was no longer about his political ambition, but his commitment to see the Republican Donald Trump defeated in the November election. Now, you may recall that the President Biden and his party went ballistic. They were angry after listening to what they termed Trump's blatant lies at the presidential debate. Some members of the Democrats also felt that Trump's alleged assassination was a piece of jiggery-pokery by the former president to elicit public support. So, President Biden was in dire need of a replacement. And behold, the Vice President Harris emerged in this direction. She's being backed up by notable Democratic leaders like Hillary Clinton and others, Nancy Pelosi. As a black woman, she has the support of the Congressional Black Caucus in the Congress. Recent polls have also revealed that Harris has a better chance of catching up with Trump in the swing states than President Biden could. Now, what are the swing states? Swing states or battleground states simply refer to some states in the United States in which both Democrats and the Republicans have potential prospects for victory. However, Kamala Harris still has a long way to go. She needs to secure the endorsement of at least 1,986 of some 3,934 delegates in the Democratic National Convention in August in order to become the party's candidate. She needs to exude the eloquence and sound arguments to outsmart Trump in the second presidential debate, which may be held in September. She also needs to grab the popular votes. But more importantly, she needs to secure the 270 majority of votes in the Electoral College to be President of the United States. If Kamala Harris is able to sail through all this process, she will become the first woman and also the first black woman to serve as US President. The United States remains one of the progenitors of modern democracy. At a time when it faces stout challenges from immigration, human rights, issues bordering on abortion and racism, and foreign policy regarding the wars in the Ukraine and Gaza. The people of the United States are yearning for a leader who can deal with these problems and get back the country back on its feet as a model of democracy. Now, until then, we are watching intently to see what happens. I remain Toichukwu Raphael Ogbobaka, speaking for DDM. Thank you.